Clancy, after several years here at Local 12, is going off to greener pastures.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm like so overwhelmed right now. I'm done. I just walked out of Local 12 for the very last time.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me.
Well, guys, here we are, my very last week of work as a TV news reporter, and this feels so weird, but I feel like it's just like with most things in life, it's not ever going to hit you until it's done. Like right now, like it's just a normal day at work. Like I'm just going to work and I'll go to work tomorrow and the next day, but I won't be going to work the day after that because, okay, this is so weird. I have just 2 days of work this week because I finish on May 31st, which is so weird finishing on a Tuesday. But I guess whoever like made my contract just was like, all right, let's just keep her till the end of May. And Tuesday, that's my last day. Tomorrow. It's like, oh my God. Like, I can't believe it's here. Like, it really won't hit me until it actually comes. But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. I am, but it's just like, it's a lot. It's crazy. Like, And it's actually super fitting that I was able to squeeze in one more working holiday because today is Memorial Day. And it's like kind of funny because like I was at the pool yesterday and everyone was, you know, just partying, drinking, and there I was, obviously, you know, I'm not going to drink on a work night when I get up so early, especially, and then I had to leave early. You know, everyone was out there. I think Zach got back at like 6 something. I mean, that's 8 hours before I go to bed. So like I had to say goodbye to everyone early, bye to all our friends. And it's like, wow, pretty soon I'm not going to have to do that. Like pretty soon I'm actually possibly going to be a normal person, ? It's funny because for you guys, this is obviously probably like very sudden, like what? Like she's quitting her job. But for me, this has been like in the works or just in my thought process for years. So for me, like it's this huge buildup. For you guys, it's like, what? Like it's weird. And obviously, like, I mean, look, there was no being honest about all the things I opened up in my I quit my TV news reporter job video because that's disrespectful to my employer, you know, to be a part of a job and then to like be publicly talking online about how like, hey, like I'm actually going to be leaving. And like if I work for you and if I sign a contract and I say I'm going to work for you for 3 years, I'm going to be present those 3 years. I'm not going to spend the last year talking about how I don't want to be there or like how, hey, I want to do something else. Like, no, you get my full attention. But then, you know, once the contract is up, bye. My outfit today is irrelevant because you're not going to see it. I have the coat on. This is actually like the ugliest outfit I've ever put together. If I was on air, I'd be tucking this in. Okay, let's get over it. But I want to show you the jacket that I have selected this morning. This is, what brand? This is London Fog. And this was my very first reporter jacket. I'll never forget, my mom and I went to Burlington Coat Factory just a couple of days before I left for Dayton. And I remember thinking like, wow, I am a reporter with this coat. Like it just is one of those, I don't know, like classic on-air ones. And I wore this all my first year, especially like every single live shot, especially like the beginning because I was starting in like the spring, summer months. And this is a lighter coat. And you know what, guys? If you're not ready for me to get sentimental and emotional in this vlog, you might as well click out now because we're feeling all the feels. And you know what? It's only right that I wear this coat on my second to last day. This is so sad. To be clear, it's happy and I'm really excited, but it's, you know, it's obviously a little bit sad. And right now I feel like I'm gonna puke, which is something I don't often talk about when I'm getting ready in the morning, but pretty much every single morning of my life I'm nauseous. And a lot of people on the morning shift say they are too. It's just like a part of the shift. And I'm very excited to not feel this way. It's gonna be big.
Today is, of course, Memorial Day, and a 30-year tradition will continue in Union Township. Local 12's Clancy Burke joins us live from Veterans Memorial Park to explain why Vietnam War veterans attend this event each and every year. Good morning, Clancy.
Good morning, Catherine. This is one of my favorite stories to cover because it's 5 a.m. and it's Memorial Day. And a lot of people right now are probably fast asleep, or maybe they're still in bed. They're getting ready for a long day of going to the pool and grilling. But here we are at Veterans Memorial Park, where veterans are going to be spending the entire day, including Ken Williamson, who's up nice and early, and you come out here each and every year.
I am so glad that this is one of my last stories, which no, it's not a happy story, it's not a lighthearted story, but this is the other side of news that I truly do love, and it's just the impactful stories where it's Memorial Day. And I first met the veterans who are back there in 2019. I remember I rolled up, it was pitch black, as it is when I roll up at like 4:30 in the morning. And gosh, I've gotten to know them, and it's year after year, and that's what I'm going to miss so much. And just hearing their stories, and like, it's so powerful. And every single cross you are looking at represents someone who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country.
Good morning, Catherine. The ceremony just kicked off a couple of minutes ago, and this is a 9-hour event. I mean, each and every year, local veterans come out to read the names of those who made the ultimate sacrifice. If I step out of the way, you are looking at Bob McGee, who is reading probably about 20 or 30 names, and they're going to be doing this each hour on the hour until 2 o'clock, and then after that, that is when they're going to have a closing ceremony. I want to bring in Mark Brandon, who is a veteran. And first of all, Mark, just tell me, what does Memorial Day mean to you, and what should people who, you know, maybe they're not veterans and they don't come from a veteran family, military family, you know, what should they know about this day?
They did not get to live their American dreams. So I have to come out and say thank you for letting me do this. So it's a little survivor guilt, but on the other hand, you know, I got a right to live my life, but they had a right to live their lives too. So I have to thank them for that.
Absolutely, and thank you so much for your service. I mean, you clearly gave so much, and today's Memorial Day, but something tells me this is something you think about many other days of the year.
I'm going to miss this. I mean, and the thing about this job, it's like, without this job, whenever would I have met, you can't really see them, they're all back there, whenever would I have met those people? Like, I'm not just gonna, you know, in just my everyday life, like, I don't just randomly meet people at the grocery store. So yeah, that's gonna be something I'll miss for sure. One of the guys I was interviewing this morning gave me these 2 books he wrote. One of them is about his scout dog in Vietnam who saved his life, but unfortunately they had to put Chico down. And when I say they, it wasn't Mike, it was, I guess, just whoever's in charge. Chico and so many other dogs never made it home, which is so sad, but I'm so excited to read this book. And actually, I met Mike back in 2019, and last year for this ceremony, he told me he was in the middle of writing this book, and now finally I get to read it. Zach is gearing up for the Murph workout, what's the Murph, Zach?
You run a mile, then you 300 squats, 200 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, and then you run a mile again.
Are you so excited for when I can finally spend holidays with you?
What are we gonna do on all these holidays?
I don't know, like hang out and stuff.
Like chat,
Like we'll talk a little bit.
like go to lunch.
Maybe. And actually, maybe we'll actually get back to our book. Guys, it's so devastating what, you know, just time will do in a relationship, because Zach
You've given up.
You've given up. You
Given
gave up
up.
first. We used to do this cute little Q&A a day book. It was so cute. Every day we'd write in a little answer, and then Zach just stopped doing it, and then he would just do like 20 in a day. But then I'm like, that's so stupid. It just didn't make sense. Okay, ready? I'm gonna flip to a random page. September 25th, I will survive. I said the pandemic, I hope. That was 2020. Zach said the wrath of Clancy. JK, COVID, I think I have it. Okay, ready? November 6th, do you have any important requests for your partner? I said, please remember to put my cup in the dishwasher before you run it, because Zach will just like not put my cup in, and it like never gets clean. It's very frustrating.
She could put her own cup in the dishwasher.
Okay, but I can't put it in if I use the same cup. Oh gosh. You said, we both need to keep working on our communication skills. That is Zach's favorite line, yet he's the one who has trouble communicating. And I'm like, all right, buddy, if you want to work on your communication.
I'm gonna just say no comment so we can enjoy this holiday.
We are going to enjoy it.
One of us has communication problems.
No, it's you though.
And it's
We got to the bottom of it.
it's the big one holding the camera.
I am just now finishing up my web script for my second to last story at Local 12, which is so insane. And like, I'm really glad I got to do that story today. And it's interesting, whenever I interview veterans, it's hard because every veteran reacts differently, and every veteran has different feelings and thoughts on what they've been through. Some of them want to talk about it, others not so much. Some, like, they all seem to feel very differently, and you don't know until you speak with someone. And that's true of obviously anything in life, but there's just like a very big like line in the middle. For example, my brother Neil, he served, he was in the Marine Corps, and he deployed to Afghanistan. Doesn't really want to talk about it. He actually hates when people say thank you for your service, like, fun fact. And it's just interesting. It's like, wow, like, who would have thought that if you say that to Neil, he'll hate you? He won't actually hate you. He just doesn't like it. Then there are others who are just the complete opposite. So And that's one of the most interesting parts about my job. It's like meeting people and having to like decode who they are and to try to get the most out of them in an interview, because it's not going to be one size fits all at all. Every situation is different. And sometimes you strike out. Sometimes you're like, nope, didn't like that interview was kind of a dud. Not that the person was a dud, but I could have asked questions in a different way. 100% my fault, but oh my gosh, guys, I'm like so overwhelmed right now. Like I just feel like I have 1,000,001 things to do tomorrow that I'm already thinking about, and I get stressed about everything in my life. I just naturally do. Like if I have tasks at hand that are unfinished, I get stressed. There's like 1,000,001 things I need to do, and like even just I'm looking at my laptop and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I have to scrub all of these photos from the desktop. Like these are personal photos I don't want people to see. Also, where's my work phone? Like 3,843 photos and videos, and I don't really need the next person who gets my work phone to see those. Actually, I think I can reset the iPhone. And oh yeah, so this is my, obviously you guys know I have my personal phone. For every reporter you have a work cell, and then they just give it to like the next person they hire, which is always funny because like I'm also stressing about the fact like people who I know, like my contacts, people who I've just, you know, met in the news industry, interviewees over the past few years are going to be texting and calling my work phone, emailing me, and not realizing I quit. And like I'm not going to send out like a big mass email to people. Like I wouldn't even know where to begin. There's like seriously like 1,000 of them. But it's just like weird, like this number for me is just going to disappear. And the next person who gets my phone, I'm sure, is going to get random texts from people who think it's me, but it's not. Zachary is calling. Zachary is calling. That was when we went to Ireland. That was so cute. Okay, he's probably gonna.
I might have that though.
Hello?
Hey, so you do cucumber, so I got sweet potato, cucumber. Did you actually mean then, or was that supposed to be something?
Oh, house vinaigrette.
Okay, is that it?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much. Bye. Okay, Zach asked if we wanted Corito for lunch. I texted him like my usual order, which in case you're wondering is romaine lettuce, chicken, no guacamole, because they asked that, dressing mixed in, and then the next stage, quinoa, sweet potato, cucumber. House vin means house vinaigrette. Duh. Just kidding, but that's funny. But yeah, and also another thing I'm feeling bad about. I told myself I wasn't gonna eat out as much, but then Zach texts me saying, hey, like, you know, I'm already going to Corito, and it's like, how am I supposed to resist? Clearly I have issues right now. I definitely have issues. Guys, I got burnt yesterday. It was a tragic situation. I know you guys are gonna hate me because I feel like I come on YouTube saying I'm burnt every other day of my life. Maybe that's true. I make the mistake at the beginning of summer. I was at the pool, thought I was gonna be just reading my book for 30 minutes, and then suddenly all of our friends came. It was a pool party. I forgot I wasn't wearing sunscreen. So anyway, that was fun. Not really. Oh my gosh, guys, that's so embarrassing. I'm so sorry. We've got two beautiful salads. One for someone who's been using her brain all day, and the other for someone who's been using his muscles. Is that good?
Yeah, very creative, sweetie.
Clarify that you're calling me sweetie to be sarcastic. People are gonna think you really call me sweetie.
I will.
No, guys, he does not call me sweetie. He only does it when he's being sarcastic, and I call him that too. The big question, are you still gonna watch Local 12 when I leave? You don't even watch it now. Let's not kid ourselves, guys. When we first started dating, he tuned in every morning. He didn't even tune in. You actually like went online and found old videos. Like you had to do searching. And now, can't even get this guy to tune in once.
I always know I'm going to see your stuff on like Instagram, or I like hear like your stories and stuff like when you're like working on them. So I know I'll get caught up.
I have awoken from my nap, which is possibly my second to last nap ever. Or at least I have no idea when the next time is I would nap, which is so crazy because naps have become like just my life. Like, oh, of course I sleep during the day. So, oh my gosh, it's so weird. And I decided not to go to the gym tonight just because, first of all, putting on a sports bra, yeah, that's just, doesn't feel like it's in the cards for me. But also I'm not concerned about it because one of the reasons I'm so like militant about when I go to the gym is because it's all about creating habits and creating a routine. And if you miss Monday, you might miss Tuesday then. And what, like you just, you know, you miss one day and then it's like the whole routine is just explodes. But this is no longer my routine, and I'm gonna have to craft a new routine, which is crazy, but living it up. I would say I'm living it up tonight. One of the reasons I'm also not going to the gym, I feel like I just have so much to do, like just little things. Like for example, even just editing this vlog, finishing the big I quit my job as a news reporter vlog. Like I just have so many things that like I have to do now, like I couldn't do them beforehand. And oh my gosh, okay, ready? For the last time, I'm going to be setting up my morning. And what I mean by that is when I first became a TV news reporter, I'm talking day one, I realized I wanted to create like the best possible morning routine where it would take me the least amount of time possible to get ready. So for example, like I have it all down to a science. Oh, I have potatoes in the oven. I have it down to a science where like I even rip my tea bag and I actually will put out my cup the night before so that all I have to do is pour. Like it's the little things in a morning routine, especially when we're talking, 2 a.m. that makes such a difference. But obviously, when you have more time in the morning, you don't have to be so crazy and militant with it. But Zach is back from the pool. Big pool day, big pool boy.
Yeah, that's all I've been doing today.
You're such a pool boy, Zach.
You're a nap girl.
I am a nap girl, but are you so excited for me to not be a nap girl?
Yeah, we're probably not as excited as you.
I'm so excited.
One more nap.
Are you wondering what this new Clancy's gonna be like?
It's gonna be different. I'm maybe don't know what I signed up for.
What if we hate it and we just get along better apart?
Yeah, you sleeping. Our ideal scenario.
Yeah, me sleeping brings us together. It obviously will be weird though. Like it's gonna be like, I've been telling everyone, I'm like, okay, everyone's like, oh, like I'm so happy for you with like the reporting thing and then obviously what we're doing after, and I just keep telling everyone like, it's not sunshines and rainbows though. Like I just want to be clear, there are gonna be difficult moments,
Well, yeah, I mean there's gonna be difficult moments in anybody's lives, but let's hope this thing that should be positive ends up positive.
I know. I'm like, I don't think I'm a pessimistic person. I think I'm just realistic. I don't know. I'm definitely not like optimistic. Like I'm like everything could go wrong. I just like to prepare for the worst and expect, what is it? Prepare for the worst and expect the best or something like that. I guess I'm doing both. I'm preparing for the worst and expecting the worst. Woo! One more day, guys. One more day. I can't even believe it. Also, look at these roses. Oh, actually, they're kind of, I don't know, they're starting to die a bit, but they are so beautiful. I have these pink roses over here. I just love that. And then these ones over here are so beautiful and just like colorful. Flowers are seriously like the best decoration. Good morning, guys. My last day. I can't believe it's finally here. I can guarantee you this is going to be the last time I pour myself tea at 2 o'clock in the morning. I am entering my scripts into iNews for the very last time, and this is something when I first started reporting, and even 3 years ago, like was not a thing. Like I didn't have a work laptop. I wasn't able to do this from home, and this relieved so much anxiety. Like just that I can wake up and see what story I'm on, because things can change. For example, Friday I woke up, my story had changed, and to actually be able to like see it right when I wake up and not be wondering as I'm putting on my makeup and getting ready in there, it was like a total game changer. And I actually used to get to work before 3 a.m. every single day. I start at 3:30. Nope, that's too late. I feel like getting in at 3:30 and like just knowing what you're gonna do right then, like that's way too late in the game when you have to be live at 5 a.m. So I would get in right before 3 a.m. every single day. First one there. And that was at my Dayton station, that was at Local 12, but the work laptops, that like changed my life. People keep asking me how I'm feeling about leaving and all of that, and the answer is, I don't know, and I like won't know until, I don't know, like until I leave. But overall, the bottom line is this is my decision, my choice. This is something I've wanted for a very long time. So at the end of the day, like my biggest feeling right now is excitement, happiness, like relief, just the fact that I like made it to May 31st. Because guys, I'll be honest, there were many times throughout the past couple of years where I just thought like, I can't do this anymore. Like I just can't do the shift. I can't do the schedule. I just want to be like normal, like with normal hours. Like I don't want to have to sacrifice like what felt like my health and just feeling like a normal human being. And I like seriously considered buying my contract out. I don't know if I really considered it, but kind of. Like I don't know if I ever really would have done it, but when you're just like thinking of something. But regardless of the money aspect, which would have hurt and tortured my soul to have to pay all that money, because even like it's not just the thousands of dollars that I have to pay them, double digits, it's also I'd have to pay back my hair and makeup allowance. I'd have to pay back my moving allowance that I was given in the beginning. Like it's a lot of money. But more than the money, I didn't want to let anyone down. These people hired me. I said I was going to do 3 years, and I wanted to be a person of my word. That's not to say that if you're in a similar situation and you want to leave, like, oh, you have to stay. No. I'm the first to tell you that, like, happiness and mental health comes before anything. If I truly thought, you know, I was like depressed or anything like that, I would have left. I was not depressed though. I was not. Overall, like, I'm just super happy that I made it here. Like, I did it. Like, that's how I'm feeling right now. Like, honestly proud of myself, which sounds super lame to say. Like, I'm proud of myself, but I am. I stuck through it and I did it even when I thought I couldn't. And at the end of the day, like, I made this choice, you know, like, this is my decision. I have spoken with actually two people over the last couple of months who they didn't make the decision. They got let go from TV news. I can't even imagine that. Like, where and that's for any job. Like, you're living your life, you're doing your job, you're used to it, you know, you're in your routine, and then someone just tells you, hey, we're letting you go for like really no reason. Like, it wasn't any fault of their own. It was just like the company, the station wanted to go in a different direction. And like, that would be really, really, really tough. That'd be really tough. And I just can't emphasize it enough. It wasn't anything they did wrong. It's like, TV news is brutal. The ratings are down. Oh, it must be this person. And honestly, it ended up being a big blessing in disguise for the one person I'm thinking of. And that person told me, like, that person's in a really good job right now outside of TV news. And like, this person, I keep saying this person, I don't want to even reveal gender, but this person also was on mornings. And this person told me, like, oh my goodness, it's a whole new world actually being able to sleep in. And I'm so excited for that. But like, the fact that this is our last 2 a.m. chat is crazy. But guys, we're still gonna, like, it's still gonna be the same thing. It's just there might actually be sun in the room, you know, like, we're still gonna get ready together. We're still gonna have a great time. It's just gonna be, maybe I'll actually feel like a human being. I'm pretty good at faking it. Right now, it's just like, you know, living my life, but like, on the inside, I'm dying. Wow, it's so weird. I just went to go put on a podcast and like, just seeing on my phone, like, you know how it says the date, seeing May 31st is so trippy, because this is a date that I've like marked on my calendar for a really long time and that I've looked forward to. Because actually I originally thought my day was going to be April 29th. That is my anniversary of when I started. But there's a little thing called May sweeps. Very archaic, but in the news industry, it is just like where really stations like go hard, and it's basically a ratings period where that's when like the big ratings are released. It's archaic though, because we get ratings every day now. It used to be way bigger back in the day. Like, you didn't have daily ratings. You didn't know how you were doing till May sweeps. So during May and a few other months of the year, it's May, November, February, and July, no one is allowed to take off. Like, you're not allowed to take vacation. July is a little bit laxatives, like, it's not as big, but May, nope, you're not taking a vacation. November, unless there's like a huge reason, which is another thing that sucked about the TV news industry. Like, there were 4 months of the year, you're telling me I can't take off? Like, that was kind of crazy. So typically, if someone's contract is up right before sweeps or in the middle of sweeps, they just extend you, just that you don't have any big shakeups or switch ups during sweeps. All right, it's time to pick out my very last outfit as a TV news reporter. This is what I'm going to be wearing on my last day as a reporter. And the reason I chose this dress is because this is actually the first dress I wore at Local 12, my very first day. Yes, I remember it. I feel like, I don't know what it is about outfits, but I always remember them. Also, can you guys see? I just need proof. I will be wearing heels today. I got these from, what is it, White House Black Market. These are like my favorite heels. They're just so cute, and like, the heel isn't big or anything crazy. It's just like very cute, work appropriate. But I even put, you could see like the pads in, like I got on Amazon. It doesn't really help. It just, heels are just never gonna be comfortable for me. I figured though on my last day I can suck it up for the sake of the outfit, because I'm pretty sure I wore these heels on my first day. I don't know, I can't remember the heels, but all right guys, let's do this.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town like so many times before.
And we want to end off the show with our friend Clancy Burke here. Clancy, after several years here at Local 12, is going off to greener pastures, but not in television news.
No.
Tell us what you're going to be doing. This is your last day here at Local 12. We're really sad, but we're happy for you, Clancy.
Yeah. No, there's no other TV station I'd want to work for. Seriously, Local 12 has been amazing. You guys have been amazing. I can't even emphasize that enough. Like, you guys see them on the screen, and I go out, and people are always like, is Bob as cool as he looks? Is Sheila as amazing? I'm like, yeah, honestly, they are. And I was telling them, it's unfortunate because it makes saying goodbye so much harder. I wish I hated you guys. But I don't. I really don't. So.
You have been such a good sport. I mean, there are times when one day she's had to cover something very serious like a murder or something, and then the next, you know, and 2 hours later,
ladder.
or she's roller skating, and she does it all. She did it all well. So
and with an energy that is enviable to everyone, especially who work this early in the
Bob,
morning.
you can't even say that. Your energy levels are like up to the ceiling.
I've been trying to keep up for the last few years with you.
A lot of people follow your YouTube channel. Are you still going to be doing your YouTube stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Till the end of the year, doing YouTube full time, and I'm traveling. I'm going to be
That's
traveling around the
amazing.
country.
That's so exciting.
So yeah, it's kind of crazy.
do it while you're young. Get out there and look at all those Rick Steves tips and
I
get out there.
know. That's what she told me when she announced it. She was like, you know, when I'm going to get married, have kids, and I won't be able to do this anymore. Oh my gosh. Well, we have just enjoyed having you with us so much.
We enjoyed. We'll watch your travels and
like, for those who
jealous.
don't know, if you're not regularly on like YouTube, like she is like a star. She's like a YouTube genuine star.
Hundreds of thousands of followers.
Like she's been a star for us, but she is a star on YouTube too. So
Well, thank you. I mean, hearing it from you with your Facebook. I mean, seriously, all of you guys are amazing. I really want you guys to just, I don't know, I just want everyone to know how amazing you guys are, because I know sometimes you might wonder, you know, is Sheila in real life a little bit?
I can confirm. Thank you for saying nice things about us. That is so funny.
as you know, a guy we recently said goodbye to here had a saying, and that is, once you are part of the Good Morning Cincinnati family, you are always a part of the Good Morning Cincinnati family. So, and that will not change.
That's
that
right.
will not change.
You are our family.
Yes.
Always.
We're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you a lot.
You guys are the best.
And a lot of people say things about, the younger generation, they don't have a work ethic. These two have an incredible work ethic.
Very lucky to have
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Who's saying that, Sheila?
I've heard that. Yeah, call them. I'll give you a number.
Why was I not included in the younger generation? That is also disturbing to me on a lot of levels.
Good luck, Clancy.
This does not even feel real. I'm done. I just walked out of Local 12 for the very last time, and it's just so crazy because it truly feels like yesterday I was walking in here for the first time on my job interview. It was actually snowing that morning, and now it's my last day, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like I can't even explain it. Like, just the kind things people said to me today, people who I was not even expecting to like say things. It like, and the reason I say that, it says so much more about them than whatever they said. Like, for example, I always say, like, what someone says more about the person who's talking than the person they're talking about. Like, if someone says to me, like, Clancy, you are great, I'm not even thinking like, wow, they think I'm great. I'm thinking that is so kind of you to say those words. I don't know. It's just, I am in the worst lighting ever. But yeah, I really am going to miss people, especially, like, you know, I have my friends who I hang out with on the weekends at Local 12, but I'm going to miss, like, the people who are, like, maybe twice my age, who, like, no, we're probably not going to get drinks on a Friday night, but, like, I see them at work, and I love them at work, you know what I mean? Like, that's going to be, and that's how it was at, like, my last station, too, when I left. It was like, oh, man, like, I'm probably never going to see you again, but it is what it is, and someone is driving in. Let's not make it weird. I was just vlogging for no reason. Happy retirement. Wow, that's actually funny. So I was vlogging because I was gonna say, well, look who let the cat out of the bag.
That I've been bad.
You've been bad. Tell the vlog doesn't know what happened. Tell them.
I've been misbehaving while you've been gone. I was trying to like do nice things. I got you a card and balloons, and I knew they were gonna do something for you. Like I didn't know, like, but I knew they would. Like I just figured. So like I had it on TV to try to just like obviously catch the like goodbye. And so I was like, oh, like it'd be nice, like, because I already had this stuff. It's like I'll like post a little goodbye thing for her, and then like hopefully like we can like have a nice little day. She knows I care, and then like I didn't really think past like just me being nice. A lot of Clancy's fans follow me on Instagram because of, to like see Clancy's stuff. I probably have at least like 8 messages like what, like she's done.
He announced before I did.
But yeah, but like people are like, it's not like it's private at the moment. I mean, it's like known now. But I'm the closest to you. Like me saying it is going to spread it way more than anybody else.
But I told you, I was like, oh, it's no big deal. Were you like, oh, she's gonna be so angry?
Well, no, I was like, I just thought, oh, bad word in my head. I was like, oh, blank. I was like, this actually may be bad compared to being good. Like I was trying to do something good. I'm like, this actually could be
Wait,
bad.
let me see what the text said. Hey, text me when you get a chance. Was trying to be nice, posting your sign off on Instagram, and now I have your fans blowing me up in shock. If you want me to take it down, I can. LOL, love you. Clearly only like 1,000 of them follow me on Instagram to see it, but I'll still do whatever you feel is best. And I was like, oh no,
I was like,
no biggie.
It's not, and I actually think it's a good thing because I'm like creating hype for your video. So like if a lot of people watch it, it's probably because of me. But I just figured I'd do what you thought was best.
Oh, this is so nice. Thank you so much. Wow. We're like on the same sketch. I got my work backpack on for the last time. It felt weird because I went to Local 12 with like my laptop, my work phone, my chargers, all of the things to give to them. And I'm like walking home empty.
Wow, empty. Well, you got a card over there too.
I love cards. I just love when he tells me how great I am.
Well, that's an extra special one.
Really? Why? Oh my gosh. GOAT TV reporter. Obviously, guys, you guys can't read this, but shoot, they actually got me a card too that I haven't even opened and I left at Local 12.
That's someone will grab it.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to see anyone. That's awkward. Like, I would have loved to have. I just hope they don't think I'm.
I mean, ask anyone to pick it up.
Oh yeah, Jenna. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, there's plenty of people you could ask.
This is so sweet, man. But honestly, guys, like today's Tuesday. I'm not posting this anywhere until tomorrow. Partly, I just need like to just like I don't know, like I just need like to decompress, and I just want to like enjoy my secret for a little bit longer, even though it's not really a secret anymore. But also, I'm a little bit OCD about my posting schedule. And you guys know I post every Saturday, 10 a.m., no matter what. I've been doing that for years, like 3 years. But if I do post twice a week, it's on Wednesdays. And I gotta wait for tomorrow for the big video. So, oh my gosh. And I think Zach and I are going out for a celebratory lunch.
Sure.
Yay! I was so scared you were gonna tell me you had like a meeting or something right now. Whatever time works best for you, obviously. We're on your sketch. Normally, like, it's my schedule or die. It's like, oh, I have to nap at this time, and oh my gosh, this is crazy! I don't even know what to say.
Were you sad?
Yeah, like, it
I'm sure you were. I was, like, almost sad watching it. I mean, it was just, like, emotional. Like, it's, like when you leave something, like,
yeah.
Obviously, like, feelings are real. Like, you've been a part of it. Like, their company, you build relationships with them. Like, you're close, like, the people you see and work with every day.
Yeah, no, it certainly is sad. Like, there's a part of it that's really sad. It would have been easier if, like, I hated everyone, you know? Like, but I really, like, despite all these, like, weird emotions, I'm super happy. But we'll see how I feel in, like, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. We'll see. I have no idea. I have no idea because retirement is just a foreign concept to me. But I'm excited for this lunch, guys. This is like something I've been wanting to try for months. I saw Zach at it one time, and somehow I just have never gone to this place. And finally, okay, I say somehow, there's always a line out the door, but you have to go on a weekday. And finally,
we're never meant to last, but all the fun times we had, I'll never forget. We will always share a bond, no matter what, 'cause you have a piece of my heart.
This is the final day that Clancy gets her midday tuck. She's been all positive and happy, but I know she's going to be really sad about this. That we're going to miss this moment every Monday through Friday. So every day, what do you say?
I'm ready.
She yells she's ready. And then I have to come over here while she's just hanging out. We've got the blinds.
And today's a sunny day, so it's not an ideal nap day. We have our blackout shades, but they're not perfect. Rainy days, it's like, oh, amazing.
We've got our suspect in sight.
My last nap, this is crazy. These naps have been a part of my life for like 2.5 years.
Now you can't just be sleeping all day?
Shut up, that's what Zach always says, that I'm just lazy and sleeping all day.
The moment.
We're having a moment. Night, guys. When I wake up, I'm officially not a TV news reporter. Even though I'm kind of already not now, but officially. When I wake up,
It was at 12 o'clock.
Hi guys, I just woke up from my nap. I slept for a little over 3 hours, and that might just be the last nap I take for a very, very, very long time. Because to be clear, before this job I was not a napper. Like, naps were, ooh, like that wasn't even like a thought in my mind. Some people napped in college, I remember. No, I could never do that. But oh my gosh, I haven't even gotten out of bed yet. I just wanted to record this clip. I'm actually gonna end the vlog here because I want to vlog tomorrow, and just like the whole, I don't know, I don't know how I'll feel tomorrow when I wake up. Like, I don't know what these next few days, few weeks, few months are going to feel like. Like, I have no idea, but hey, I have a camera. I plan on documenting all of it, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And man, I'm just really excited. That's like the overwhelming emotion. So thank you guys so much for watching. I seriously love you so unbelievably much. Your support means the world to me. I would not be anything without you guys, so thank you. Anyway, time to take my retainer out and live my life. Okay, bye.